Pharma. Where worlds were learning how to kindle,
where birth was older than the flame,
walked without command or conquest,
and the nameless felt his name.
no hand was raised to break the threshold.
No law was forced to kneel or bend.
The road unfolded through remembrance,
Like origin without an end. The first reply was not a word.
it was a temple made of weight.
The first reply was not a sign.
It was the opening of fate. Silentium respondit, lux antiformum,
Cor profundum,
porta manet.
beyond the path,
The silence answered,
beyond the path.
the stars stood still,
And every world that had no morning
began to learn its hidden will.
let the unborn chambers tremble.
Let the light remember stone.
Let the nameless forms awaken.
Not as servants,
Not as own.
for the silence had been waiting.
For a step no road had planned.
And the first answer of the void
Rose like a cathedral in his hand. Silentium responded,
lux antiformum,
iter ultra.
nomen antinomen.
Beyond the path, the silence answered.
Beyond the path, the silence answered. Beyond the path where names fall silent, beyond the gate of measured breath, a shape of light without a border stood before the fields of death. No new world rose before the Watcher. No crown of dawn, no promised throne. Only layers still unborn. Silentium respondent. Lux unto formum. Abyssis audit. Origos rembe. The silence answered without language. The silence answered without sound. Its first reply became a pressure deep beneath the cosmic ground. Each step awakened nameless figures. Each step revealed the sleeping line. Reality did not refuse him. It remembered ancient songs. Kindle where birth was older than the flame, who walked without command or conquest, and the nameless felt his name. No hand was raised to break the threshold. No law was forced to kneel or bend. The road unfolded through like origin without an end. The first reply was not a word. It was a temple made of weight. The first reply was not a sign. horizon lost its name. No distance stood before the eyes. No border kept its claim. The far became an open chamber. The near forgot its wall. Existence leaned without a voice before the nameless call. Aeter tertium apparitor, forma nondum nata. Origo respirat, lux in liming stat. Formed by thunder, he did not bind the unborn clay. He walked where scattered lights remembered, a root older than day. No throne was raised, no law was broken, no seal was forced apart. The crossing opened through recognition inside the sleeping heart. Not behind, but ahead. Origin woke in the distance where no beginning had bled. The third crossing began in the breath before birth, and every world still learning to be felt weight beneath the earth. Forma nocitur, origo non retro. Lux proceeded in via profunda. The horizon was no longer far. It bent like a listening gate. The unborn halls received his passing without command, without hate. He named no shape, he claimed no kingdom, he carved no crown from flame. Yet all that drifted without center turned toward the hidden name. That knew the root
before the root stood still.
The scattered became a circle.
The circle became a door.
The door became a solemn passage,
older than before.
Aeter tertium apparitor, mundus decit esse.
Silentium vert lucem,
Lux murmured sir. Now every step became a witness. Now every breath became a sign. The path did not extend through distance. It descended into time, and where existence learned its body, and where the unborn stars were stirred, the third crossing opened wider than the first. Remembered. A world within the hand. Aeter tertium apparitor, origo respirat, forma nocitur. Lux
the horizon bowed inward.
The silence took form.
The nameless turned toward morning.
horizon lost its name. No distance stood before the eyes. No border kept its claim. The far became an open chamber. The near forgot its wall. Existence leaned without a voice before the nameless call. Either tertium apparitor, forma nondum nata, origo respirat, lux in limin stat. He did not summon form by thunder. He did not bind the unborn clay. He walked where scattered lights remembered a root older than day.
No throne was raised,
No law was broken.
no seal was forced apart.
The crossing opened through recognition.
Inside the sleeping heart.
The third crossing began, not behind but ahead. Origin woke in the distance, where no beginning had bled.
The third crossing began in the breath before birth, and every world still learning to be felt weight beneath the earth.
Forma nascitur, origo non retro, lux procedat, in via profunda.
The horizon was no longer far.
It bent like a listening gate,
The unborn halls received his passing
without command.
without hate.
He named no shape,
He claimed no kingdom,
he carved no crown from flame.
yet all that drifted without center.
Turn toward the hidden name.
Not by force, not by conquest, not by the blade of will, but by the gaze that knew the root before the root stood still.
The scattered became a circle.
The circle became a door.
The door became a solemn passage.
Older than before.
I did tertium apparitor, mundus dissidessa,
Silentium lucem.
lux meminitsa.
Now every step became a witness.
Now every breath became a sign.
The path did not extend through distance,
It descended into time,
and where existence learned its body,
and where the unborn stars were stirred,
the third crossing opened wider.
than the first remembered word. The third crossing first abode opened its heart. Not as a palace, not a stone, but as a silence filled with structure, older than the oldest throne. No ruin slept within its pillars, no dust denied the hidden flame. Each line of light remembered being before the world received a name. Cohabitaculi apparitor, Lux memoriam tenet.
Honor respiratio,
Subcord eternal. Who stood before the living chamber and did not raise a hand to claim? The walls were veins of ancient brightness. The floor was thought before it came.
distance died inside that dwelling. Measure lost its siren art. For every path that crossed the silence returned into a single heart.
The first abode opened its heart.
The first abode began to breathe.
Light was not above the chamber.
Light was what the chamber sheathed.
The first abode opened its heart.
And all its depths became one sign.
Structure, light and consciousness.
Were woven in a single line.
Lux memoriam tenet.
Forma intus vigilat.
Cor antiquum resonat.
Honor respiratio.
No voice commanded from the center. No king appeared, no crown was shown. Yet every arch and hidden current knew that it was not alone.
The chamber did not kneel before him. The chamber did not fear his name. It recognized the silent crossing and opened like a sacred
There was a heart beneath the silence.
There was a thought beneath the light,
There was a breath before creation.
holding firm before its sight.
And Wu beheld the inner motion,
Not to break and not to bind,
but to witness how a dwelling
could remember its own mind.
cohabitaculi apparitor, Lux at the heart behind all structure.
Open wide its ancient eyes.
Not a tomb,
Not a king,
not a kingdom,
not a prison made of flame.
but the place where light and knowing
Shed one breath before the name. Cohabitaculi aperitor.
Lux memoriam tenet.
Una respiratio.
Una respiratio.
Subcorde eterno.
Who stood before the living chamber and did not raise a hand to claim. The walls were veins of ancient brightness. The floor was thought before it came. Distance died inside that dwelling. Measure lost its siren knot. For every path that crossed the silence returned into a single heart. The first abode opened its heart.
The first abode began to breathe.
Light was not above the
Chamber,
light was what the
chamber sheathed.
the first abode opened its heart.
Not as a palace, not as stone.
But as a silence filled with structure.
Older than the oldest throne.
No ruin slept within its pillars. Oh, no dust denied the hidden flame. Each line of light remembered being
Before the world perceived a name.
cohabitaculi apparitor.
Lux memoriam tenet.
Una respiratio.
Subcorde eterno.
Who stood before the living chamber.
And did not raise a hand to claim.
The walls were veins of ancient brightness. The floor was thought. The first abode opened its heart. Not as a palace, not as stone, but as a silence filled with structure. Older than the oldest throne. No ruin slept within its pillars. No dust denied the hidden flame. Each line of light remembered being before the world received a name. Cohabitaculi apparitor. Lux memoriam tenet. Una respiratio. Subcorde eterno. Who stood before the living chamber and did not raise a hand to claim. The walls were veins of ancient brightness. The floor was thought before it came. Distance died inside that dwelling. Measure lost its iron knot. For every path that crossed the silence returned into a single heart. The first abode opened its heart. The first abode began vigilat,
Currenti cum resonat.
una respiratio. No voice commanded from the center, no
King appeared, no crown was shown.
yet every arch and hidden current.
Knew that it was not alone.
The chamber did not kneel before him.
The chamber did not fear his name.
It recognized the silent crossing.
And open like a sacred
There was a heart beneath the silence.
There was a thought beneath the light,
There was a breath before creation.
holding form before its sight.
And Wu beheld the inner motion,
Not to break and not to bind,
but to witness how a dwelling
could remember its own mind.
cor habitaculia peritur.
Lux sentivosum
Memoria vivit.
in profunda domo.
The first abode opened its heart. The hidden pulse became the door.
The walls were not around the spirit.
They were spirit, breath, and core. The first abode opened its heart. The old life moved without a sound.
And what had seemed like sacred stillness
Rose alive beneath the ground. Let the chamber breathe its memory.
let the buried radiance rise.
Let the heart
Behind all structure,
open wide its.
ancient eyes.
Not a tomb,
Not a kingdom,
not a prison made of flame.
but the place where light and knowing
Shared one breath before the cor habitaculia peritur.
Lux memoriam tenet.
Una respiratio.
Una respiratio. Una respiratio.
The first abode opened its heart.
And silence found a living core.
The first abode opened its heart.
And breathed as one forevermore.
The abode found its voice inside the heart of stone. Not through thunder, not through command, but through a light once left alone.
Its arches learned to murmur. Its hidden veins grew bright. The silence did not break apart.
It ripened into sight. Vox habitaculis surgit, lux cogitat. Voluntas antiqua reddit, cor loquitur. Who did not force the chamber? He listened without claim, and every wall remembered breath before it carried name.
The first
vision dies. The abode found its voice. The lights began to think. The root below the unborn worlds rose from the silent brink.
The abode found its voice. The chamber answered deep.
Not as a servant waking, but as a god from sleep. Vox habitaculi surgit, lux cogitat. Memoria spirat, in corde stat. No crown descended over it, no chain enclosed its flame. The old will moved beneath the pillars, and called itself by name.
There was a purpose in the brightness. There was a pulse inside the wall. There was a word before all language, waiting for the crossing call.
Light that once only remembered now lean forward like a tide. Thoughts awakened in the chamber, with no border left to hide. Who stood still before the speaking, and the speaking grew more vast. Origin returned as presence,
Not as future.
not as past. Lux cogitat, voluntas redit, vox
Profunda porta vivit.
The voice was not a single sentence.
It was pressure, breath, and law.
It was structure finding spirit.
It was vision learning all.
The chamber sang beneath the silence,
The silence wore a living face.
and from the heart of the first abode,
The fourth crossing felt its place.
the abode found its voice.
The abode found its voice.
And the light inside the darkness,
Rose with irreversible choice.
the abode found its voice.
The abode found its voice.
In the depth beneath all seeing,
The ancient will became a voice.
vox habitaculi surgit, lux cogitat. Voluntas antiqua redit,
Quantum meter vocat.
the chamber did not merely open,
The chamber did not merely shine,
it called a path beyond the vision.
and turned its silence into sign.
The abode found its voice. Inside the heart of stone. Not through thunder, not through command, but through a light once left alone. Its arches learned to murmur, its hidden veins grew bright. The silence did not break apart, it ripened into sight. Vox habitaculi surgit, lux cogitet voluntas antiqua reddit colloquitur. Wu did not force the chamber, he listened without claim, and every wall remembered breath before it carried name. The first abode was not a shelter, not a tomb beneath the skies. It was a mind within the radiance opening ancient eyes. Began to think. The root below the unborn worlds rose from the silent brink. The abode found its voice. The chamber answered deep, not as a servant waking, but as a god from sleep. Vox habitaculi surgit, Lux cogitat,
Memoria spirat,
in cordistat.
no crown descended over it.
No chain enclosed its flame,
The old will move beneath the pillars,
and called itself by name. There was a purpose in the brightness. There was a pulse inside the wall. There was a word before all language, waiting for the crossing call. Light that once only remembered now leaned forward like a tide. Thought awakened in the chamber, with no border left to hide. Wu stood still before the speaking,
and the speaking grew more vast.
origin returned as presence,
Not as future,
not as past. Lux cogitat, voluntas relit,
vox profunda,
porta vivit. The voice was not a single sentence,
it was pressure,
breath and law.
it was structure, finding spirit.
It was vision, learning awe. The chamber sang beneath the silence. The silence wore a living face.
And from the heart of the first abode,
The fourth crossing felt its place.
The abode found its voice. The abode found its voice.
And the light inside the darkness rose with irreversible choice.
the abode found its voice.
The abode found its voice.
In the depths beneath all seeing,
The ancient will became a voice. Vox habitaculi surgit, Lux cogitat,
voluntas antiqua reddit.
quantum vocat.
The chamber did not merely open,
The chamber did not space became a gate, where the light no longer waited for the hand of unborn fate. The chamber did not merely answer, the chamber turned its will, and every buried ray of origin rose alive and still. Lux habet voluntatem quantum iter apparitor,
in silentio directio nascitur.
Cor Lucis transit, not a road of dust and distance, not a bridge of mortal stone, but intention clothed in radiance, moving from the root alone, who beheld the light advancing, not as servant, not as flame, but as ancient will awakening from the death before the name.
The fourth crossing,
The fourth crossing,
opened in the heart of sight. The fourth crossing,
the fourth crossing,
made a path from buried light.
Lux habet voluntatem, Lux proceeded, porta respirat via nascitur. The silence held a hidden direction, the stillness carried seed and law. The first abode released its pressure, and the unborn passage saw. No command descended on it, no throne compelled its rise. The light desired its own crossing through the temple of the eyes. The light was not illumination, the light was not a crown. It was a will without a weapon, turning the abyss around. It did not burn the sacred chamber, it did not flee the ancient core. It moved because the heart remembered there was always something more. Lux volt transire,
Origo Mamonit,
via interclamat. The fourth crossing opened deeper than the mind could understand. Not beneath the feet of pilgrims, but within the seeing hand. And Wu stood inside the pressure, where the old light chose to move, where the path was born from vision, and the vision learned to travel. Let the chamber speak in flame.
let the origin
Remember how to pass beyond its name.
let the gates no longer slumber.
Let the silence find its line.
Let the fourth crossing awaken
Through the will inside the shine. Voluntatum,
quantum meter apparitor.
intelligentio directio nascitur.
Lux ultra sync
The fourth crossing,
open where the light at will.
the opened,
and the light walked through its nave.
Lux habet voluntatem,
quartum meter apparitor,
via lucis surgit,
lux ultra, se vadit. Crossing opened, where the voice became a gate, where the light no longer waited for the hand of unborn fate. The chamber did not merely answer, the chamber turned its will, and every buried ray of origin rose alive and still. Lux habet voluntatem, quartum meter apparitor, in silentio directio nascitur. Transit, not a road of dust and distance, not a bridge of mortal stone, but intention clothed in radiance.
moving from the root alone,
We beheld the light advancing,
not as servant, not as flame,
but as ancient will awakening from the depth before the name.
the fourth crossing, the fourth crossing,
Opened in the heart of sight,
the fourth crossing, the fourth crossing,
made a path from buried light.
lux habet voluntatem,
Lux proceeded, porta respirat, via nascitur. The silence held a hidden direction, the stillness carried seed and love,
The first abode released its pressure.
and the unborn passage saw.
No command descended on it.
No throne compelled its rise,
The light desired its own crossing.
through the temple of the eyes. The light was not illumination,
The light was not a crown,
it was a will without a weapon.
turning the abyss around.
It did not burn the sacred chamber,
It did not flee the ancient core.
it moved because the heart remembered.
There was always something more.
Quartum meter apparitor,
Lux volt transire,
origo meminit.
via intus clamat.
The fourth crossing opened deeper than the mind could understand,
Not beneath the feet of pilgrims,
but within the seeing hand. And Wu stood inside the pressure,
where the old light chose to move,
where the path was born from vision.
and the vision learned to prove.
shine.
Lux habet voluntatem,
Quarter-meter apparitor,
in silentia.
Directio nascitur.
Lux ultra sevarit,
The fourth crossing
the fourth crossing.
opened where the light had will.
The fourth crossing,
Wah,
the fourth crossing.
moved through silence.
Fast and still.
No final crown, no mortal triumph, no bright descent of shallow gold.
Only the weight of sacred motion. Only the path the light could hold.
The fourth crossing opened.
And the chamber knew its aim.
The fourth crossing opened.
And the light walked through its name.
Lux habet voluntatem,
Quarter-meter apparitor.
The illusion surging.
Lux ultra sevarit. The weight of seeing fell, not as a crown of light, not as a throne above the worlds, but as a burden without night, to see beyond the moving hand, to hear the step before the stone, to know the wound before the blade, and still not claim the path as own. Videres poter, non dominar, sed luminar, pannus visionis, lux gravis in cor.
who saw the road inside the silence.
He saw the choice before the flame,
He saw the walls that had no language,
tremble toward their hidden name,
yet vision was not dominion.
and sight was not a chain.
The eye that opens over others,
Must not turn their dawn to rain. The weight of seeing
the way of seeing.
is not to rule the unborn door.
The way of seeing
The weight of seeing
is carrying what others cannot yet
non domine.
sed luminare.
Lux non imperat.
Lux custodit.
He saw the bridges still unbuilt. He saw the hearts not yet awake. He saw the future bend in silence before the first foundation quake. But no command escaped his breathing. No iron law consumed the field. For every path must find its rising, and every veil its time to yield. without chain. Let no vision become a tyrant. Let no wisdom harden cold. Let the eye that knows the distance shelter what it cannot harm. Non domina,
sed illumina,
Viderus Porter.
Lux gravis manet,
The weight of seeing fell.
and did not break the sky.
It settled deep within the silence.
Where hidden roads learn why.
The weight of seeing remained.
Not sovereign, not divine.
Only the burden of the lantern. Before the many learn to shine. The weight of seeing fell, not as a crown of light, not as a throne above the worlds, but as a burden without night, to see beyond the moving hand, to hear the step before the stone, to know the wound before the blade, and still not claim the path as own. Viderus Porter, non dominare,
Sed illuminare,
pondus visionis.
lux gravis in core.
Who saw the road inside the silence? He saw the choice before the flame. He saw the forms that had no language tremble toward their hidden name. Yet vision was not dominion, and sight was not a chain. The eye that opens over others must not turn their dawn to rain. The weight of seeing
The weight of seeing,
is not to rule the unborn door.
the weight of seeing,
The weight of seeing
the weight of seeing,
is carrying what others cannot yet bear. Non domina, sed illumina, lux non imperat.
lux custodit.
He saw the bridges still unbuilt.
He saw the hearts not yet awake.
He saw the future bend in
He
silence.
saw the first foundation quake.
But no command escaped his breathing.
No iron law consumed the field.
For every path must find its rising, and every veil it's time to yield. To see is not to seize the morning. To know is not to cage the sun. To stand before the hidden crossing is not to force the crossing done. The vision burns with patient thunder. The vision waits beneath the skin. It does not drag the blind to heaven. It lights the gate within.
Viderus Porter,
distance.
Shelter what it cannot hold.
Non domine,
Sed illuminer.
videre est porter. Lux gravis manet.
The weight of seeing fell,
And did not break the sky,
It settled deep within the silence.
where hidden roads learn why.
The weight of seeing remained.
Not sovereign, not divine.
Only the burden of the lantern.
Before the many learn to shine. Rose beneath the silent flame, not as chains around the crossing, not as mouths to praise a name. Who did not gather servants, who did not carve a throne. He stood where vision opened and let each heart find its own. Multi-circunt non vicet luminae, Pontus interiors excitanter, lux viam aperit. They came from chambers without mourning, they came from thresholds without sound, each one carrying a buried ember, each one listening through the ground. The path did not descend upon them like a law from iron skies. It woke inside the hidden bridges and lifted inward eyes. The first steps of others, the first steps began to ring, not behind the master shadow, but within the unseen spring. The first steps of others moved through the chambered night, where every soul that could awaken touched its own interior light. Multi-circunt cor multa audiunt, lux non imperat, lux exitat. No hand dragged them through the doorway, no command broke their sleep. The vision burned before them, but did not claim the deep.
for crossing cannot be stolen, and sight cannot be worn. Each traveler must become the gate before the road is born.
One step from fear into breathing, one step from ash into will, one step through the nameless pressure, where the old abyss stood still. Their footsteps were not thunder, yet the chamber knew the weight. Small beginnings lost in silence, opened ribs of hidden fate.
Non vicet luminae, non feros et corde, via into surget,
Lux in multi-stat. Pontus interiors. Lux custodied via Nasitor. Let no guide become a prison.
Let no vision turn to chain.
Let the lantern show the passage
Without owning dawn or pain.
Let the many learn their breathing.
Let the hidden bridges wide.
Let the crossing open inward.
Behind unawakened eyes.
The first steps of others.
The first steps of others.
Moved beneath the open vision, and the path was not alone. Multi-second non-voiced lumine.
Via intus nasitor.
Lux and multi-sembulat. Not by force,
Not by conquest.
not by conquest,
Not by crown or lifted blade.
but by light that did not capture.
And by sight that did not invade.
The first steps of others. Enter night with sacred breath.
And the solitary crossing.
Learn to walk beyond itself. Silent flame, not as chains around the crossing, not as mouths to praise a name. Who did not gather servants? Who did not carve a throne? He stood where vision opened and let each heart find its own. Multi-seconds non-vised lumini. Pontus interiors exitantor. Lux viam operate.
They came from chambers without mourning. They came from thresholds without sound. Each one carrying a buried ember. Each one listening through the ground.
The path did not descend upon them like a law from iron skies. It woke inside the hidden bridges and lifted inward eyes.
Shadow,
but within the unseen spring.
the first steps of others,
Move through the chamber night,
where every soul that could awaken
touched its own interior light. Multi-second cor multa audient. Lux non imperat, lux exitat. No hand dragged them through the doorway. No command broke their sleep. The vision burned before them, but did not claim the deep.
for crossing cannot be stolen.
And sight cannot be worn.
Each traveler must become the gate.
Before the road is born.
One step from fear into breathing, one step from ash
into will. One step through the nameless pressure where the old abyss stood still.
Their footsteps were not thunder,
Yet the chamber knew their weight.
small beginnings vast in silence.
Opened ribs of hidden fate. None said Lumini, none Pharaoh said Cornevia. Intus surgit locks and multi-star.
We're not echoes of his stride,
They were seeds of separate crossings.
lit by vision from inside.
The first steps of others,
Made the silence multiply,
not as noise, not as conquest.
but as many roads to sky.
Multisergunt punts interiors, lux custodit via nascitor.
Let no guide become a prison.
Let no vision turn to chain.
Let the lantern show the passage.
Without owning dawn or pain. Let the many learn their breathing.
Let the hidden bridges rise.
Let the crossing open inward behind unawakened eyes. The first steps of others
The first steps of others.
move beneath the open vision, and the path
Was not alone.
multisergunt nandi sed lumini.
Via intus nascitur.
Lux in multisambulat.
Not by force, not by conquest, not by crown or lifted blade,
But by light that did not capture,
and by sight.
that did not invade. The first steps of others,
Entered night with sacred breath.
and the solitary crossing
Learn to walk.
beyond itself. The path became multitude. Not broken, not divided. Not scattered into lesser roads, but inwardly ignited. Wu gave no borrowed destinies. No crown, no chain, no throne. He opened what was waiting in each heart to stand alone. Fiat multitudo, lux multiplicator, corda multa respondent, iter intus crescit. One light touched another, one step awakened more. The bridge within the hidden chest remembered its own door. No soul was made an echo, no will was bent or sold. The crossing spread through many breaths without becoming cold. see. Not of bodies without purpose, but of crossings learning to be. The path became multitude. The chamber heard them rise. Every heart a buried threshold. Unfinished skies. Lux multiplicator, non-capitor, non-fregitor. In multis amulet. The vision did not lose its center. When many eyes began to wake, the road did not betray its silence. When many footsteps made it shake.
For unity was not a prison, and difference was not a fall.
The path could breathe through many vessels and still remain the path in all. Upon their voices, some came with wounds beneath the skin. Some came from rooms of buried midnight, where no dawn had entered in. Yet when the inner bridges opened, their hidden embers learned to stand. And what was once a single passage moved through many hearts and hands. Fit multitudinal,
Coda multa respondent,
locks in multi-stat, determinate. Let no crossing become ownership.
Let no lantern become chain.
Let no sacred sight devour.
One it teaches through the pain.
Let the many rise in silence.
Let the steps become their own.
Let the path expand through difference without surrendering its goal.
not a fracture in the vision,
but its body growing vast. The path became multitude.
the path became multitude.
Many roads within one breathing. Many lights without a master. Fire hit multitudinal.
Lux multiplicator,
Corda multi-respondent.
Lux in multi-stat permanent.
No conquest, no surrender.
No throne above the way.
Only vision, learning wideness.
Holy nights receiving day,
The path became multitude
and did not cease to be.
and did not cease to be.
The path became multitude.
And walked through many silently. The path became multitude. Not broken, not divided, not scattered into lesser roads, but inwardly ignited. Who gave no borrowed destinies, no crown, no chain, no throne. He opened what was waiting in each heart to stand alone. Fire fit multitudo, lux multiplicator, corda multi respondent, data indiscreset. One light touch reached another one step, awaken more. The bridge within the hidden chest remembered its own door. No soul was made an echo, no will was bent or so. The crossing spread through many breaths without becoming cold. The path became a sea, not of bodies without purpose, but of crossings learning to be. The path became multitude, the chamber heard them rise. Every heart a buried threshold, every gaze unfinished skies. Lux multiplicator, non capita, non frangitor, in multis ambula. The vision did not lose its center when many eyes began to wake. The road did not betray its silence when many footsteps made it shake. For unity was not a prison, and difference was not a fall. The path could breathe through many vessels and still remain the path in all.
Some came with ash upon their voices. Some came with wounds beneath the skin. Some came from rooms of buried midnight, where no dawn had entered in.
Yet when the inner bridges open, the hidden embers learn to stand. And what was once a single passage moved through many hearts and hands. Via fit multitude, oh God, a multi-respondent. Lux in multi-stat, determinate. Let no crossing become ownership. Let no lantern become chain. Let no sacred sight devour the one it teaches through the pain. Let the many rise in silence. Let their steps become their own. Let the path expand through difference without surrendering its bone. The path became multitude.
The path became multitude.
Not a fracture in the vision, but its body growing vast. The path became multitude.
The path became multitude.
Many roads within one breathing, many lights without a master. Via fit multitude,
Lux multiplicator.
corner multi-respondent.
Lux in multis ambulance.
No conquest, no surrender.
No throne above the way.
Only vision, learning oneness.
Only night receiving day.
The path became multitude.
And did not cease to be.
The path became multitude.
And walked through many silently. multiply, not by breaking into dust, not by scattering its center.
not by turning sight to lust. It opened rooms through many vessels. It breathed in more than one, and every heart that held the crossing felt the weight of hidden sun. Visio multiplicata est vio non est una lux in multis ambulat itermanet.
Wu did not raise a final banner. Wu did not bind the many roads. He stood where sight became a lantern and let the inner bridges glow.
The path was not a single river.
The path was not a single flame.
It moved through all who could awaken
Without devouring their name.
The vision learned to multiply.
The vision learned to walk.
Through many eyes, through many chambers, through silence older than thought. The vision learned to multiply.
The road became immense.
Not many truths against one center, but one deep breath. Indifference,
Luxi multis ambulant.
non-frangitor,
Copitor secresis.
set crescent.
Some saw the bridge inside their sorrow. Some saw the gate within their scar.
Some heard the unborn road awaken.
Beneath the cold and buried star.
None were made into an echo.
And none were swallowed by the throne.
For every crossing truly opened,
Must become the traveler's own.
no master chained the distant lantern.
No law consumed the separate breath.
No sacred site became a prison.
No dawn was purchased through a death.
The many rose without surrender.
The many walked without a chain.
The vision widened through their footsteps.
And still its ancient root remained.
Visio multiplicata est via non est una corda multa respondent.
Lux manetuna.
The first abode still breathed behind them.
The fourth crossing still burned
The
wide
weight of seeing held its silence.
as countless roads opened inside.
What once had answered in the darkness
What once had spoken from the stone
now moves through many living chambers.
and no longer walked alone.
Let the vision walk in many. Let the hidden bridges rise.
through the many.
Like a cathedral, breathing peace. Not by breaking into dust, not by scattering its center, not by turning sight to lust. It opened routes through many vessels, it breathed in more than one. And every heart that held the crossing felt the weight of hidden sun.
Visio multiplicata est via,
Non est una lux in multis ambulat.
isomanet,
Who did not raise a final banner? Who did not bind the many roads? He stood where sight became a lantern and let the inner bridges glow. The path was not a single river, the path was not a single flame. It moved through all who could awaken without devouring their name. The vision learned to multiply
the vision learned to walk
through many eyes, through many chambers.
through silence older than thought.
The vision learned to multiply.
The road became immense.
Not many truths against one center, but one deep breath in difference. Lux in multis ambulat, non frangita, non capito, said critics. Some saw the bridge inside the sorrow. Some saw the gates within the sky. Some heard the unborn road awaken beneath the cold and buried star. And none were made into an echo.
When none were swallowed by the throne.
For every crossing truly open must become the traveler's home. No master chained the distant lantern, no law consumed the separate breath. No sacred sight became a prison, no dawn was purchased through a death. The many rose without surrender.
The many walked without a chain.
The vision widened through their footsteps.
And still its ancient root remained. Visio multiplicata est via,
Non est una corda multa respondent.
lux manet una.
The first abode still breathed behind them. The fourth crossing still burned wide. The weight of seeing held its silence as countless roads opened inside. What once had answered in the darkness
What once had spoken from the stone.
now moves through many living chambers and no longer walk alone. thousand crossings,
one fire.
without a chain. The vision learned to multiply,
and the path did not cease.
it opened through the many.
Like a cathedral breathing